Yes people, it's your boy MossieSSJ. Welcome back to another video, and today Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle 7th year anniversary just does not cease to amaze me at every turn, because we have got another surprise. And as you can see, we have already had the 3rd year LR anniversary EZA, so now we've got the 4th year anniversary LRs getting their EZAs as well. So as you can see on screen right here, we do have the translations courtesy of the godfather of Dokkan, Goresh. So we're going to have a quick look over it right here. We're going to examine it, see how busted they are, because I mean they're already strong units, but obviously some things could do with some work, especially with how much the game is evolving. And well, look at the attack and the leader skills that are coming out and some of the events such as the red zone. So these guys probably need it right now. But the leader skill for the Vegeta is Vegeta family, category key +3, HP attack and defense up to 180%, which is really good, or super SDR key +3, HP attack and defense 130. So we're going to move on to the passive skill, which is the most important thing, as you know. The passive skill: attack and defense 140%, attack +10% and defense +20 at the start of every turn, which it will max out at attack 30% and defense 60%. So this will be good. We are actually stacking some nice defense, but from my experience, the Super Saiyan 4 Goku did lack defense a lot more than the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So we will be going over him in a second. But carrying on with the Vegeta, he does gain an additional key +2 for each SDR or Rainbow Kai Sphere obtained, gain an additional key +1 for each Kai Sphere obtained other than STR. So, as you know, the key mechanic is still pretty much absolutely busted. But let's carry on. It disables enemy action for 1 turn if there are 2 or more enemies when launching active skill or when launching super attack when key is 24. Well, can't go any higher than that. It would be interesting to see if we do, well, if we are able to get more key on a unit in the future. That might be an interesting mechanic for Dokkan to think about, to be honest. So moving on to the 12 key super, massively raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn and causes colossal damage. Pretty standard, but still okay. And the 18 key super massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn, which is good, and causes mega colossal damage and greatly lowers defense, which on some of the harder stages, harder events, you won't see the lowest defense, but the attack and defense massively raised for 1 turn is gonna make these really good. To be fair, I'm expecting the Goku to have the same, because I am going through these with you, so I'm telling you my first opinion, my first reaction to what they are. So that is the Vegeta done, and the Vegeta is looking really good. So let's have a look what the Goku is going to be like. This is going to be really interesting to see. So the leader skill, pretty much the same as the Vegeta, but it's Goku's family, key +3, HP attack and defense 180, or super AGL, key +3, HP attack and defense 130. So now we're going to get onto the bread and butter, yeah? The passive skill. So attack and defense 140, attack +20% at the start of every turn with a max of 60%. So it's got a nice attack boost, but I'm just a bit worried about the defense so far. But carrying on, we will gain an additional key +2 for each AGL or Rainbow Kai Sphere obtained, gain an additional key +1 for each Kai Sphere obtained other than AGL. Pretty standard, just the same. Key mechanics still very busted, so that's really good. And it disables enemies action for 1 turn if there are 2 or more enemies when launching the active skill or when launching a super attack when key is 24. So that's really good. These two, I'd say, I don't know what type of numbers they're going to be putting out. I know it is good, because if you have got them Rainbow level 10 already, they are still really good, especially on the new 200% leads. So it's going to be very interesting to see, but I don't know with the Goku. I just wish they'd have done a bit more with his defense. Like I said, I mean, you do get the attack and defense 140%, but when you're coming up against events like the red zone, which will continue to come out, and other events will come out which are at that level, I mean, you don't really want this guy in slot 1, do you? Or the Vegeta, to be honest, because you will just get absolutely annihilated. I mean, the super attack kind of saves it, because you do massively raise your attack and defense, but if you get attacked before you manage to get a super off, it's pretty much game over in events like the red zone. So I think they could have done a little bit more there, but obviously we get what we're given, and these units are still going to be broken for so many events, and obviously we do not know what else or what other surprises they are going to throw at us, because you have got to remember, yes, the anniversary is nearly over, but as you can see, they can't just drop random stuff out of nowhere that is just game breaking. So I've got to say, I've got to give a massive shout out to all the people that make the game. I mean, this anniversary has just been absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to see what the 8th anniversary brings us. But anyway, people, you let me know down in the comments below which unit you think is going to be better, your opinion on both of the units. It'd be really interesting to hear what you've got to say, what you think, what your opinion is. But I've been your boy, MossieSSJ. You lot stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next one, people.